How to work with TurboDecoder VA2. It is for Citroen, Peugeot, Renault, Smart and Mercedes commercial microbuses. How we do the reset. We twist for one handle, weight to the right. With this thing, which is only for VA2 reset, we bring to this hole, not to the neighboring round one, but to this one. Let's say it's square. We press like this, exactly, not like this. Do just as I show. On this side we have 2 square holes, and on the other side 4. Now from the other side. When the reset was done correctly, if we turn it to the left, we see how the pins appeared. 4 plus 2. It is also important to say that this decoder is made for a key that has threads on both sides, but this key has only from one side. It simply doesn't enter this lock. Here we have locks for VA2. They can be horizontal and vertical. How to determine the position? We know that the decoder can be inserted in this way and vice versa. One option is correct, the other is not. Let's do an experiment. Weight to the right, we insert into the lock, we make a tension to the left and twist the ring for 3. This is the first ruler. Now the second, on 3. Take out, we twist as much as possible and see that they have replaced their height. And this means that when we have 4 pins up, this is the correct orientation. If we put the tool in reverse, now I will show. Let's reset again. In general, orientation is a problem because no one knows how the lock is located. Right, left, up, down. Only the manufacturer knows this. Now we will put 4 pins down to see the difference. They are down. We twist, pull out, twist as much as possible, and we see they have not replaced their height. And that means 4 pins down was the wrong orientation. There is no contact between the pins and the lever lock. Now weight to the right, vice versa, 4 up or left or right as it turns out. Now without tension to the left or right, neutral position. This ruler is coming up, we raise it. Now the second ruler should be set to 1. Set to 1. Now we can make a pull to the right. We twist to the end, to the limit. We make a return after 3, approach 1 and release the tension. We do the same on the left. Tension, maximum, return, set to 1 and release the tension. This should be repeated about 10 times, every time as carefully as possible. Set to 1 and release. If opening fails after 10, 12, 15 such turns, then increase the stroke to the back ring and start from 2. Suppose you made 10 turns and the opening did not work out. Now set it for 2 and release. Now this is our new start. You need to start the procedure from the number 2 and to the end each time, and then you get opening. If the opening from the number 2 doesn't work, then we can try from the number 3. This does not mean that if we immediately start from the number 3, then the opening should immediately succeed. You need to try in order, first from the number 1 10 times, then from number 2 10 times, and then from number 3. Eventually, we will be able to open and close the car, to pull out off the weight to the right, and it is the only way we can pull it out. If we do not give it to the right, then the pins remain high and break. Also, if we know the orientation, then we can make an ignition contact if it is mechanical, because we have a combination. But unfortunately, I cannot count the combination up because the lock is very complex in nature. It can be with a left plate, with a right one, up, down. Only the manufacturer knows the orientation.